Hey, what's going on guys? Z here, and we're going to be unlocking Isara's 3C skill. Let's take a look at her kit real quick. So we got a talent here, marching in line when unit HP is equal to or above 80%. Physical damage taken decreases by 10%, and if you're attacked by a straight line AoE skill, allies behind Isara will take 30% reduced damage, and it increases the more you start her up, which is pretty easy considering you can get her to 5 stars right away if you do the event for her. And so this is the stones I have for her: armor, HP attack defense, headwear, HP attack magic defense, weapon, HP attack skill, accessory, HP attack skill. Alright, so this is the gear I have for her. So I do have her in a cavalry class, so this is her gear that I would recommend for her, except for the accessory. You can probably give her like overload.
What?
Overload? What was it? Wait, what is it called? Overload? Overlord, yeah, Overlord. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Dragon Slayer Graham, Forbidden Defender's armor, Aeneas helmet. You can get something better, but I personally like Aeneas because of all the stats increase. And I just gave it Slayer's ammo because I don't have another Overlord. Enough said, let's do her second awakening stage. Alright, so here we are. Oh yeah, and for her first awakening stage, I want to say real quick is that it wasn't too bad. As you guys can see, this is the stats I had for her, and she pretty much one-shotted everyone. Yeah, if you have her the AoE skill, it would be perfect to run on her for this stage, considering it gives 20% defense down to anyone that are hit with it. But enough said, let's begin. Sorry guys for the interruption, but I just want to add some things I did to the battle since I ended up focusing more on the battle instead of commenting for you guys. Gosh, stupid me. But for the first turn, all I did was set up and then had Silveria move last so that she can buff up everyone's attack. But during the enemy's turn, I ended up underestimating Alicia's movement, and then she ended up getting to attack my Silveria, but she barely just survived and was able to take Alicia out due to the fact that she was in the forest, which boosted her defense. Then I had Alicia take out Silveria since I had the opportunity, but I didn't even think about preparing for the AoE's attack, even though I had Isara heal her from attacking Silveria. But unfortunately, Alicia did not survive that, but the battle was in my favor. I was pretty confident that I was going to win this. Afterwards, I had everyone hang in the back to get ready to set up again before attacking, and when it was time to attack them, I took them out one by one, starting with Isara and then the engine bot since that thing is really annoying, and then I took out Angelica last since she's more of a tough one. And even though I told you guys the strategy I did to win this, I'm gonna let this battle go on in case you guys were trying to follow along and see what I did. Yeah, I really do hope you guys stick around for the 3C showcase because I really think it's worth it. So yeah, please enjoy. Yeah. These fights are just hard, they're just really annoying. Just gotta take out Alicia and Silveria, because those two will give you the most problem, because they'll actually be able to kill. The other two will just use their AoE tag, and then that's all they can really do to harm you. But yeah, we beat it nonetheless. Yeah, so we unlocked the 3C, so now let's go test her out. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna be testing her 3C on Aniki Valen here, and I will be running a strategy team. And I forgot to go over her 3C, so let's take a look at it over here. So Fire Suppression has a 3-turn cooldown, reaches to 3 blocks. Oh no, I think it reaches 4 blocks, but it has a span of 3 blocks. It's a physical damage skill, attacks all enemies in range, dealing 0.4 times AoE damage, which is super effective against Infantry, and reduces enemies' mobility by 2, and they cannot guard for 2 turns. And you can move 3 blocks after using it. It's a pretty simple skill to understand, so let's get this over with. Alright, so here we are. So let's take a look at this over again. So I'm pretty sure this is a line skill. I hope not. Okay, yeah, it is not a line skill. Yeah, so it reaches 4 blocks and has span of 3. So what does those? So effective against Infantry, reduces mobility by 2, and they cannot guard for 2 turns. You can move 3 blocks afterwards. Okay, so let's do this. Just why not? Right here. Alright, so here we go. I like that was actually pretty cool. I actually like that more compared to Alicia and Silveria. Alright, so here we are once again. That took way longer than I thought because Aniki Valen was being such a douche, giving everyone immunity to all debuffs, but here we are with these 2 left remaining, so we can properly test out or use the 3C. Here we go, let's see this. That is such an awesome 3C skill. I love it so much. Honestly, one of the better looking 3C we had it in a while. Okay, so yeah, so this is all it gave. Mobility -2 and cannot guard. But yeah, that was a 3C skill. A pretty simple skill to understand. So I'll meet you guys in a bit. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I totally forgot that I actually do this. Is that I would show off her regular attack animation. So just for you guys, here it is. Oh my goodness, that is actually pretty sick. So, and honestly, the stuff, her 3C skill is already looks really cool. And the fact that this, in her tank class, the fact that it can actually like shoot, just look at this. You can't tell me that does not look cool. Because you got the other characters just shooting their bows up in the sky and then attacking, and then we got like cavalry class just running into them, and the infantry just slashing the sword. But I totally think that Isara's got the best out of anyone so far. And so yeah, that was Isara's 3C showcase. And honestly, I thought it was gonna be kind of a letdown, but although her kit might not be the best and her ability as well, she's actually pretty fun. Her 3C animation is very cool, and I actually like the battle animation. Her cavalry class is actually one of the best ones since it brings out the best in her stats. And if you want to use her for PvE, yeah, you can probably make her work. I think she can be a physical support tank if you want to do that. Yeah, so if you want to make her a tank, that's totally fine, but you may find it hard. So if you're gonna make her a tank, then just bring support skills, because Isara may have trouble surviving stuff. So you can bring something like Lance Phalanx, Mass Protect, and her healing skill. And the thing about Isara being a tank is that not many has a healing skill to bring with them. And she has a talent that really helps her, but you gotta keep her at least above 80% to really bring out the best in her. But another thing that makes her kind of hard to use as a tank is her soldier choice, because most of these soldiers are really meant for attacking, with the exception of Golden Knights, because they got damage received decreased by 20%, and if their HP is at 100%, their defense increases by 30%, as long as she is in her cavalry class. But you're not gonna really unlock these at the start, because the Golden Knight soldiers are one of the higher level training grounds, and you need to beat one of the higher level Aniki stages to really actually unlock these. So you have to progress in the game quite a bit. So you don't really have to make her a tank. You can also make her an attacker as well. You can bring something like Ram, and then bring her AoE skill, or you can use Dance Phalanx. You don't really have to use it as a guard skill, but you can use it just for that extra fixed damage. So yeah, that's my thoughts on her in PvE. And in PvP, just like I said in my last video, don't even bother using her for PvP. She's not really worth it unless you want to go crazy. Then by all means, go for it. Her 3C skill animation was pretty freaking cool. And her normal attacking skill, she can actually literally shoot out of her tank. That's pretty freaking cool. This girl can shoot out of this tank. Okay, so, and I did farm the event quite a bit just for this video. So you guys see her at 7.1 power. And I changed to Heimdall. Heimdall gives her the most out of her power, but I just wanted to show this in the video. I did farm the event all the way just for this. Just for you guys. I did it for you guys, because I want you guys to see this with me. So I'm hoping she goes to 8k. Maybe not. Maybe she won't get there, but pretty close. Pretty close. So let's see how far she can go. There we go, 3 stars. Okay, so let's see her stats. Okay, so increases from 10 to 15, increases from 30 to 40%. Alright, so let's see how far it goes. 70 to 37, alright. Alright, let's see what it'll be at 4 stars. Let's see. From 50% to 20%, from 40 to 50%. Alright, here is the last one. Okay, so her power barely went up at all. I was hoping it would increase a little bit more, but it's whatever. From 20% to 30, 25. Okay, so yeah, so but at 6 stars it'll go to a max of 30%, and I'm pretty sure for this bottom one right here it'll go up to 80%, I believe. And in total she reaches 7,500 power. So we take a look at the leaderboard here. I'm in 2nd place. Her enchants could do way better. Oh, I don't know why I did not update it, but. And so yeah, this is her final stats at 5 stars. It can go higher if I unlock her last bond, and if I unlock her 2nd path, but I'm not gonna do those. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about Isara. I personally think that she's a pretty fun character to use. Her kit is probably not the best in the world, but what I liked more about using her was her animations. And so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. Your fellow.